Oh my god, you guys, it's tomorrow! But it's not though, is it? Because we've cunningly just made 2 videos in a row. It's very cheeky. It's very cheeky. I should probably do more of this, you know? I should probably just sit down with a big box of toys and go, look at this guy, 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 and then so on and so forth. But yes, today, or yesterday, which is also today, I promised you we look at some Medibots. Do you remember Medibots? I loved Medibots. I have amazingly fond memories of the time mehdahbots, was shown on British TV. It was on Fox Kids, if I remember correctly. It was one of those kind of Saban era things. I can't remember if it was actually dubbed by Saban, but I'd bet a good 20p that it was. Because, you know, Saban had the rights to all, you know, Power Rangers and Beetleborgs and Masked Rider at the time, but they also branched into, like, anime and manga, like Digimon. You know, big Digimon. They had a hit on their hands with Digimon, and they like to, you know, copy that with other shows. They had Transformers, didn't they? They brought Transformers Robots in Disguise, Red 2001 car robots to the big screen / small screen, because it wasn't a theatrical release. That would have been weird. Although, I mean, they could have done that. They could have done the thing where they like to put so many episodes of a TV show together and just go like, we'll put it in the cinema. But, you know, as we know, Robots in Disguise was very much a filler show designed to just bridge the gap between beast machines, which didn't do as well as they hoped, and the thing they were trying to bring out next, and, you know, catching on the old Pokemon craze with Transformers Armada. So I don't think a big screen release would have went well for a Red, but that alternate universe where that happened, that's a cool place. I'd visit there. Like, that'd be mental. I mean, what would that really? Anyway, Medibots. Medibots was a good time. I watched a couple episodes last night in preparation for this / I watched a couple episodes because I got a toy and I was like, Medibots. Medibots was good. Medibots was really cool. Like, they did some good stuff. Like, I've got a lot of, like, core memories in my head of anime that are just Medibots, and it's mainly the art style. I really, really like the Medibot art style. You should go look it up. It's weirdly, like, I want to say ahead of its time. It's very, like, it is kind of 90s, early 2000s anime, but it has a kind of later kind of era moe, kind of soft, rounded, but also squared edges kind of thing. You'll understand if you go look it up. Look at the toys. I was in a charity shop the other day, rummaging around on the floor, and I found a Medibot in a box, and it was one I didn't have. I mean, I've only got one on me currently. I've only got Mediby. He's in a bag somewhere back there, just showing you my guns. But he's in a bag. I do not know who this little chap is. If you do know, let me know in the comments. I could look him up. I could type in Medibot chicken and I'd find out. But if you tell me, then we can talk about it and it'll be fun. Look at this little, like, samurai rooster man. He's lovely. He's literally a robot chicken. It's fantastic. Normally I'd be super against him not having any actual hands. I'd much prefer robots that, if they're going to have gun hands, at least one of their hands be a gun, or be like Mediby and have the guns and the hands. But with him, for some reason, it might be because of how cylindrical they are, I really don't mind it. These toys, I had these toys as a kid. I had loads of them, mainly because they turned up in, like, pound stretchers and the Moore store, and were quite cheap, easy to get, and third thing. But yeah, these guys were fun. They're not particularly I'm encroaching. They're not particularly amazing toys or anything, but they're kind of good as little, like, look, I've got a wee Medibot collectible, and they've got like a waist joint, and yes, the hands are kind of limited for being on the cut that they're on, and their feet don't move. So, I mean, everything I could say about them, everything I could describe them as, not fantastic, but these are kind of what I think of when I think of Medibots. I think of this and the cracking art style. I think there's like a game you were meant to play with them, because all of the limbs have little numbers on them, and I don't think they're like production things. I think they're meant to be like, that's how strong or how much you have to damage or HP or whatever for the various limbs, because Medibots was like a battle show, and it was very much a, you know, battling insects / Pokemon thing, but with a robot theme. So yeah, I remember they sold like an arena. It was like, I remember going into the Moore store, and there was like this Medibots arena that was there for ages, and no one was buying it because it was mostly just, it was either one or two of these guys, and in a big, terrible plastic arena. And it was around the same time as like Beyblade, and they were selling big arenas. And with Beyblade, you get it because like, yes, you can use your Beyblades anywhere, and you definitely did. I have many, many memories of just shattering Beyblades across concrete. But you wanted a wee arena to like have them battling because they could go like swirl about and that. But why did you need an arena for these? Like, it's an imaginary arena, and it's guff, and it was the most plasticky plastic. I say this is memories. It might be like an incredible piece of toy. I kinda doubt it though. Let me know. Let me know. I need that audience participation. I need that, because if you don't give me it, then how am I supposed to grow stronger and feed off your fear and emotions? But yeah, Medibots. Got him the other day, and I've not done much with him. I took one picture and put it on the Instagram, and that's about it. I should probably remedy that. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Daily vids. See you tomorrow for a mystery bot that I have no idea what he is, and we're going to do some detective work, and we're going to solve the mystery. Bye, I'm pressing the button again. Bye.